So the next Bond film that I decided to watch was the first Bond film, Doctor No. And it definitely feels like a movie made in the 60s, but it's good. And it really solidifies James Bond as a character because Sean Connery knocks it out of the park. A little bit more serious and less goofy, but he still has the charm and suave demeanor that really, establishes the character, and a more grounded plot, not like some sort of super weapon or something like that. The bad guy Doctor No was basically working with nuclear materials on a island where he may have been trying to make bombs, and it was, like I said, grounded in reality. Um, and it was a lot of fun. It was a solid beginning to the series, which is why they've continued to make the movies until there's like 23 films or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but it's good, and yeah, some of it's a little dated, and the so James Bond is trying to find out what happened to a couple people who went missing down in Jamaica, and they were working for the British intelligence. And he gets down there and is tracked, and people are trying to kill him almost immediately. And he survives everything, whether it's because he's smarter than the people he's going up against, or something. But it was a very solid beginning to the series, as I said. And um, so the one thing that kind of threw me off is when they were talking about a dragon on the island, and then it turned out to be like an APC. Um, it would just was designed to look like a dragon. I'm like, why? So people thought it was a dragon or something that was breathing fire, but you know, um, one of the things is that there was no wacky gadgets this time. It was very straightforward, very grounded, and I personally think it was a very good start to it, but it didn't have the flavor of later films. And especially with me watching Goldfinger next, which I know that From Russia with Love is the second movie, but MGM Plus for some reason doesn't have it on there. So I'm just skipping to Goldfinger, which was the third film. And there is a difference in like that, but so the main love interest in the first movie is Honey Rider, and that is a not as weird name as some of the other names that have come up, but it's definitely not the well, it wasn't as striking as from Goldfinger, Pussy Galore. You know, that was a name, but I would definitely say Doctor No, solidly good time.